Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, which means it's time for a Hidden Gems. Now, this is where I take a trick or a product or something out of a book that's been around for years and years and years, and I try to bring it to everyone's attention. For me, this is one of the most important parts of Magic TV because we stand on the shoulders of giants. New people come into the magic industry all the time. They look at the latest and greatest things that are coming out and they forget about the stuff that's been out for years and years and years. And a lot of the time, the stuff that's been out for years and years and years is as good as, if not better than, the new tricks that are available now. But nobody hears about them because all of the Facebook forums, all of the discussion groups, all of the magic cafes of the world, they're all set up to talk about that newest trick and not so much about the trick that's been around forever. So today, I'm going to be talking to you about a utility item that flew under everyone's radar. This is called Red by Edouard Boulanger, and what it is it's a sponge ball routine. But within this sponge ball routine, you get a gimmick that allows you to really punctuate the moment of magic when you do that classic routine of a ball jumping from one person's hand to another person's hand. Now, Red by Edouard Boulanger. Edouard is a French magician and creator, and many years ago, this was made available everywhere because it went in through Murphy's Magic to all magic shops. In fact, if you search on Penguin Magic, you search on Vanishing Ink, you search on various different places, you are going to see Red along with the trailer by Edouard Boulanger. Now, unfortunately, you no longer can buy it. Murphy's are out of stock, and that's how magic shops work. They get their stock from Murphy's Magic. So if Murphy's no longer have stock, all magic shops around the world don't have any stock unless they still have some left from when they did their order. However, you can still buy this from Edouard's website. He has his own website, which we'll put in the description down below, and you can get Red directly from there, and he ships worldwide. Now, I know this because I've just ordered 3 more of them. I love this. Both Ryland's got one, I've got one, and I wanted a few more in case it does eventually sell out. So I've just ordered another 3. It took about 2 weeks to come. They're very reasonably priced. So if you want to get them from somewhere, the only place I know that still has them available is Edouard's website directly. So the question is, what is Red? Well, what you get with Red is you get basically a packet, and inside the packet you've got 4 sponge balls. You have a yellow sponge ball, you have 2 red sponge balls, and you have a really cool half and half sponge ball that's half red, half yellow. And you also get a syringe, and this syringe allows you to make it look like you're taking a sponge ball from your hand and squirting it somewhere else. Now, if that sounds weird, let me play you a performance of the routine that comes with Red. I say of the routine that comes with Red because there is a lot more that you can do beyond this initial routine. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I've got some really exciting news for you guys. But first of all, let's have a look at the classic performance. So this is what you learn when you buy Red from Edouard Boulanger. It makes use of all of the props that you get with the set. So let's have a look at that classic routine right now. Good stuff. So have a look at this. I've got a really weird ball here. You can check it out. It's half yellow, half red. It is? Half yellow, half red. It's kind of a weird little red, yellow, weird thing, right? Yeah. We're going to do something with this. Actually, hold your hand out for me. You can squeeze that tightly, turn your hand over. Now, all I need to do is take this, my magic syringe, which I know by now you're very, very used to. And if I just reach in and pull the red out like this, if you have a look at it, now there's no red on the ball, you see, because it's yellow. It's yellow because I took the red out, the red's there. And if I squeeze the red into my hand, it then it becomes another ball. It's kind of weird, really, isn't it? It's very weird. It's so weird. I tell you what, put that down. We'll see if we can go one step further. In fact, hold the yellow one, squeeze it tightly, turn your hand over. If I take this red one and I just wave it over your hand, do you know what happens?
Does it turn red?
Have a look. It's a miracle, isn't it, Jack? But we're going to need the syringe one more time because I'm going to hold on to this one. You take this one. This is the big finish. Squeeze it tightly. Turn your hand over. Watch this. If I just do this, there it is. That's the ball. I put it right here on the back of your fist. You're not going to believe this. Have a look. You've got 2 balls. It's quite, oh, look at that. How old are you?
25.
And your ball's finally dropped. Good job. Now I'm telling you, that moment where you pull the syringe back, and they see that sponge has gone into that syringe, and then you open your hand and that ball turns yellow. That's an incredible moment. It really is. It always gets insane reactions. But then the moment where you squidge it out, and as you do, you see the ball forming in your hand, I mean, forget about it, right? It is a really strong moment of magic. Now, here's the problem with Red. The problem with it is it's only a 6-minute tutorial done silently to camera. It is not a long tutorial. There's not a lot that's explained on there. You don't really get a live performance as such. It's just Edouard basically doing that routine and explaining that routine that I showed you. And then there's a bonus routine with a silk where you show that you've got some red in your syringe, and as you push it into your hand, a silk handkerchief appears. And that's really all that's on the tutorial. And it's such a shame because the props that you get with this are incredible, but the syringe itself is absolutely next level. In fact, Ryland on his Instagram videos recently posted a video of him doing close-up magic at an event, and he was doing sponge balls behind a table, and you actually see the moment where he does this particular thing as part of his sponge ball routine. Now, if you haven't seen that, I'm going to quickly play that for you as well, just so you can see the reactions that you get from something like this. Now, the beautiful thing about this gimmick is that it takes up very little pocket space. It's instantly reset. And like I say, it really punctuates the moment of magic. It really does. But you can use this syringe in so many other different ways. Like you saw in the video that Ryland did there, you can use it to just do the classic, hey, I'm going to make the sponge ball disappear and appear in your hand. And you can literally have it so that the sponge ball goes out of your hand and appears in their hand. You can use it for that. Absolutely fine, no problem. But you can also apply this gimmick to so many other things as well. You can apply it to card tricks, to coin tricks, to mentalism. You can apply it to tech magic. And you know, since I've been working with Red, I've had so many different applications of this and so many different ways of doing it. And I think that one of the reasons that this went under the radar is it was one simple trick that was over very, very quickly, whilst in reality, you can do so much more with this. So what I'm going to do on Friday is I'm going to upload a video, and it's going to be the next video in the Hows and Whys series. And it's going to be the Hows and Whys of Red by Edouard Boulanger, and it's going to have, I think, 13 different applications. I'm going to show you how you can apply this gimmick to cards. I'm going to show you how you can apply it to coins. I'm going to show you how you can apply it to tech magic. I'm going to show you how you can apply it to various different sponge ball routines, including transpositions, Benson bowl style routines. I'm going to show you how to do everything. I'm going to break down exactly what you can do with this particular prop, because I love this prop and I think that more people should be using it. And I think that that moment where it's great because it just sits in your pocket, you bring it out, you do the thing, you put it away, it's reset, you do it again. It's amazing, it really is. And there's so much more you can do with it beyond just what's in the tutorial. Not only that, it ticks all the boxes. You don't need a table, it's an instant reset, it's examinable to a point. And I'll explain that in the video on Friday. And it packs small and it plays big. There's no angle issues to speak of. It's very different to anything that people have seen before. The magic happens in the spectator's hands. I could go on and on and on. I really could. But your hidden gems this week is Red by Edouard Boulanger. It's an incredible gimmick. I see a lot of social media guys using this. It's perfect for social media, but if you perform live events, it's even more perfect. And my goal with the video on Friday is to make more people dig it out of their bottom drawer if both have bought it and not used it, or to get people to actually buy one, because honestly, it is really, really cool. So this Friday, Magic TV, 9 o'clock, the video that's going up is going to be the Hows and Whys of Red by Edouard Boulanger, and I'm going to break down everything that you can do with it. There's a card trick on there, by the way, which is one of the best card tricks that I'm ever created, and I'm going to explain exactly how it works for you on Friday. So check it out on Friday. That's going to be the Hows and Whys of Red by Edouard Boulanger, but that is this week's Hidden Gems. So there you go, guys. That's the Hidden Gems this week, read by Edouard Boulanger. It is an incredible piece of close-up magic. Do me a favor, let me know what you think in the comments. Now, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Don't forget, if you want to join the Netrix, everybody is. You can go to www.thenetrix.com, get access immediately. And also, don't forget that Netrix now has a Discord channel, and myself and Chris James are planning on building this up so it becomes the biggest Discord in Magic. You want to be there? We would love to see you there. It's popping and it's popping big. Guys, I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Craig from Magic TV.